Welcome, my political friends of the interwebs. This is going to be a hopefully quick update video. Before I start, though, I would like to give a shout out to Nuts Are Fancy. Some of you know Randy. He's a really great guy, a great YouTube channel. We were going to do a collab, and I got sidetracked, and then I sliced my finger, and it just didn't happen, and I want to apologize to him for that. If you're not subscribed to Nuts Are Fancy, there'll be a link in the info section. Subbed him. He's a great guy. He's a funny guy. He makes some really cool videos. So, Nuts Are Fancy for the win. Okay, everybody wants an update on my thumb. Now listen, here's the thing. I have video, starting with the emergency room video, and then with the ER, or not the ER, the surgeon office video. It's going to be on my MBV Underground, because I realize that there are some people that just don't even want to be exposed to such things. You can find a link if you go to my Colonel Richard Hunter channel. Well, you're at that channel right now. But if you go to my channel, in the recommended list, you will see MBV Underground. It originally was an underground channel, long story. It's not as much underground anymore, but it is a channel that I have. And now, the other caveat to the whole thing, as far as when those videos are going to be posted, will depend on my friend Kim, who apparently cannot find the cable to connect her iPhone to her computer. You can feel free to give her shit in the comment section. I told her if she can't find it soon, we would go ahead and buy a new one. You know, I don't think she ever worried about the cable, because she never really intended on hooking it to her computer, but she has the video from the emergency room, and she has the video from the surgeon's office. A lot of people ask me for the update on the surgeon situation. I'll tell you real quick. I seen the surgeon. There is some good news to this whole thing. And the good news is, well, let me try to figure out how I can spin it to good news. Excuse me. He gave me 3 options, one of which was surgery, where they would do a skin graft. But there were some downsides to that, and in the end I chose not to go the surgery route. The good news is, when he unwrapped my thumb, for the first time since I'd seen it in the emergency room, I thought for sure that I'd cut off about half my thumb, but it turns out that it was only about 1/4 of my thumb, so that's really good news. I know it doesn't sound like it's great news, but to me it's great news. I think it is. One of the options he gave me was a daily dressing change. A very painful option, I might add, for 2 to 3 months until it heals up completely. And so that's the option I chose to go with. Every day I got to change this. He gave me some medicated, a medicated bandage, and so I put that on. I have a nurse that does it, but she puts that on and then wraps it up with the gauze to protect it. So every day that has to happen. Every day I have to take pain pills and squeeze this ball, because if I don't, my thumb will freeze up and it will become useless as a thumb, as far as a functioning thumb goes. But you'll see, if you want to see me crying like a little girl, you watch that video, the video of me in the surgeon's office. It was very painful, because the bandage that the ER doc put on had fused to the wound. Which seems to be a theme, because yesterday was my first dressing change without any kind of pain shots. See, the surgeon shot pain shots, or Novocaine or lidocaine or whatever kind of shots, into my hand, and it was still really, really painful, because we've got a lot of exposed nerves. But yesterday was the first time that I had the pleasure of having a bandage change, or a dressing change, without the aid of any kind of lidocaine. And it was so painful, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this, that after the dressing change, I literally laid down and passed out from the pain for 3 hours. And that's not exaggeration. I woke up 3 hours later. It was horrible. When you have a bandage stuck to nerve endings, and you're peeling that off, it's you know, the funny thing is, the surgeon told me, he said, you know, it's the fact that you have so much pain is a good thing. He goes, I know that sounds crazy, but he said the fact that you have so much pain is a good thing. He goes, because if you didn't have pain, that would mean that those nerve endings were severed and they were no longer useful as nerve endings. He goes, because ultimately you want to have feeling in your thumb. So The good news is I'm in extraordinary pain. I mean, I don't know how long that's going to last. I know I have a few subscribers who said they've been through the same thing. If you could, in the comment section, let me know how long I can expect to have this kind of insane pain. So, anyway, that's as much of an update as I can give you on that. Wish me well. A lot of you have, and by the way, for all of you who have sent me personal messages wishing me well, I appreciate it. I know I haven't gotten back to a lot of you, but you know who you are, and I really, really appreciate the support you've given me. I really do. Now, let me give you a real quick podcasting update, because as you notice, I didn't go through the whole 44 instances at a time. This thumb thing has really set me back a bit. I'm slowly working on it. I want to thank Argus and Tony. Colonel, thank you very much for the information you've sent me. I do want to call you. I just, for whatever reasons, haven't made it happen yet. But I'm working slowly towards the podcasting thing. I'm also trying to figure out how to sync audio with video. If anybody's got any advice on that, I use Avid. I have Avid. It's called Avid Studio. I have Avid Studio for editing. I don't, and I can record sound in a sound program, another sound, not Avid, but another sound program. I'd like to know how to kind of like move that over to the editing thing. And if you give me any advice on that, I'd appreciate it. If you're an expert editor, contact me. I'll give you my phone number. If you have time, we can talk about it. Maybe you can walk me through, especially if you use Avid. So yeah, I'm working on that. It's a slow process. Hopefully here in the next couple of weeks I can get a website up. But like I said, obviously the thumb thing, the medication thing, there's times when I've taken a bit of medication. It's hard to focus on things. I don't want to make any mistakes. I don't want to do things that I'm like, oh God, I wish I wouldn't have done that. So I'm better off to just go very slow with this. And hopefully within the next month I will have a website up and at least start some podcasting. I'd like to get some podcasting started. The first one's, of course, be a disaster, like most things. My first YouTube videos were a disaster. Of course, all of my YouTube videos are a disaster. I got this mic working, which is really awesome. I love this mic. I love this mic. Got the mic working. Have done some basic, simple recordings with it, trying to learn a little bit more about it. I did attempt to sync some audio with video, and it didn't work. It didn't work. Let me think. I don't know. Yeah, I'm on a lot of Percocet right now. So, when I'm on the Percocet, I don't feel so bad. I just don't think very well. I think that's all I've got for you. I mean, I don't want to bore you guys or make you guys crazy about this. I do have the Paul Ryan debate tonight. I'm hoping to be able to do some commentary afterwards, but if I don't, please forgive me, because if I don't do any commentary after the debate, that means that I'm not capable to do any. You're probably thinking you're not capable of doing this damn video. I want to make a prediction that Paul Ryan is going to do to Uncle Joe what Mitt Romney did to Barack. I do predict that to be the case. I think that Paul Ryan's going to bring it. The only hope that Joe Biden has is to be Uncle Joe, to be the drunk uncle at Thanksgiving that you just gotta love. That's his only hope, because when it comes to facts, when it comes to numbers, Paul Ryan has forgot more about mathematics than Uncle Joe will ever know. Yeah, that's just a fact. Although, listen, Joe Biden, don't fool yourself. He's a political animal. I mean, he's given many a speech on the floor of the Senate forever now. So don't be surprised if he brings a little more game than Brock. See, that's the thing about Brock. Brock didn't have enough experience coming into this gig. He didn't. His resume was way too thin to be president of the United States. especially on the executive level. But you know, he literally went from being a community organizer to a state senator to a United States senator, and for the most part accomplished almost zero, and then to president of the United States. So don't be surprised if Joe Biden brings a little more game to this debate than Barack Obama did, because you know Barack Obama just got his ass handed to him. I think it was pretty clear to everybody that Obama, with a qualified speechwriter and a teleprompter, delivers a very nice speech and sounds very capable. But the facts are simple. He's not capable. He can't think on his own. Well, anyway, here I am going. I'm on a roll now, baby. I love this. I love it. Yeah. Love it. I really can't wait to start the podcasting, but I just want to do it right. I don't want to have a series of podcasts. See how I'm bouncing everywhere? Oh, I just gotta let you guys go. A lot of you wanted an update, so I'm gonna give. This is what this is. Hopefully, it turns out okay. Once again, thank all of you who have showed concern for me and wished me well. I appreciate every one of you. I even though I haven't had a lot of opportunity to give back to people. Thank you all so very much. And I do at some point got to do an update video for my pistol match, which I think it's got another 10 days to it. We'll see how that's going to go. A lot of people. Oh, if you don't know about the pistol match, go over to my Mad Bad Voodoo channel. You figure it all out. And I should probably stop waving this around, or I will regret it. All right, that's all I got for you. There's really no sense in me continuing to babble like this, but if you guys can help me with the editing stuff, any kind of help, I really appreciate it. Let me know. Yeah. That's all I got for you. I'll be back soon. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully I do a... God, I just got to stop. I just have to stop. Where's the off button? All right, I got to go. Everybody take care. See ya!